What's going on, guys? Thank you very much for stopping in today for the video. I have yet another Duramax video coming at you. Time out here. Look at this front of this thing. Looks like I went through a monsoon of bugs here. Just the whole way across the front. The mirror's got a custom paint job here, little speckle. So before we get to the video on what we're installing on this today, I have to run to a couple places, and then we will be able to start what we're working on today on this thing. For a hint as to what we're installing today, it will be something to match the headlights. Start this girl up. Now, as any of my car or truck enthusiast subscribers will know, you will always put the windows down. Why? Not because it's hot outside, because you can hear the exhaust better. That's why. You guys know what I'm talking about. Some of you are gonna be like, what is this guy talking about? And then the other people are gonna be like, yeah, I mean, I do it all the time too. Alright, let's get headed off to where we are going. It honestly never ceases to amaze me how well the turbo sounds on this thing. Even compared to, like, honestly, I would say I like the sound of the LOY over the LBZ. But I don't know how well it's going to pick it up. But when you let off, it gives you that nice sound there. Keep that MPG right there. 27. And that is 100% with everything recalibrated. The tires, size is correct and everything. That is a true 27 MPG. Now, a lot of people, they've been asking on my Instagram, you know, what are you doing to get this MPG? Because I put on my story all the time. And honestly, I don't drive like an idiot. This is it right here. Every once in a while I'll get on it, merging on the highway or something like that, but nothing too serious. And intake, exhaust, I'm not even going to give Banks any credit on the tuning for this one. Also, on the tuning, pretty depressing last video, I know. If you haven't seen it, check it out right up here, guys. I tried to tune the truck for the second time and it was unsuccessful because something about the ECM was giving me a code where it was saying I didn't have the right licensing. I said, you know what, sick of this. Chad down at PPI sent the ECM down to him, said, hey, if you can bench flash it, I'd appreciate it. He took care of me there. So right now I'm waiting to get that back. A bench flash, for those that don't know, basically it's like taking the ECM not in a truck, but it's all connected up and you go straight to it and then go ahead and flash it. So it's a lot more direct way, plus he knows a lot more about it than I do. As you guys know, back and everywhere, lesson of the day. Sound right there will absolutely never ever get old. I can do that all day every day, but I don't want to be that guy, so every once in a while, but still never gets old. We are back at the homestead. Finally, you guys get to see what we're putting on the truck today if you haven't put two and two together already and figured it out. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what that is. Like I said earlier, it's going to be something that's pretty sweet, huh? Wonder how long I was driving like that. This looks like this clip gave out right here. The problem is these don't sometimes clip in the whole way. I might have to put something in there to make it stay, but it slides in and then clips in the back. But I'll get to that in a second. So here we are. Here's the box of what we're putting on this bad girl today. And it will be a set of custom taillights. These, once again, built by Albert at Gold Standard Lighting. Lip right here, usually this is black the whole way around the edge, even if you paint the inside. So this paint on the outside is literally on the lens, so it can cover up the black strip, and that's just put right in there perfectly. So let's go ahead and get these on the truck. In order to get these factory taillights out, pretty simple. One bolt up here, one bolt down there, and that's pretty much going to be the same from every truck. That's basically the way these taillights are put in. These ones weren't bad, just a little bit of some type of fading or cracking on the inside there, but they weren't leaking water, just time for an upgrade. Let's go ahead and get those swapped out real quick. Not drilling anything, just a bit on the end of here to make it a little bit easier. Well, unfortunately that one bolt was basically rusted in there, and as hard as I pushed, it went ahead and just completely stripped it out. Been drilling it out, and I finally, there we go, got it drilled out. So this one is stock, and the finished product over here, there it is. Beautiful match on the paint on that, 100% perfect. Changed the look up a lot. It's really starting to take shape for the look I wanted. Clean look. As you can see up top, the third brake light, I already did that one. That is also paint to match as well. So we have third brake light, tail lights, headlights are done. One fell out, I'll put it back in. But the back, really looking good. So over here you have like the grandpa look, and then on the right, you get more of the clean aftermarket factory-ish look over here, which is what I wanted. And then eventually there's gonna be one more thing done for this bed, but we're not there yet, so I can't quite say it. But anyways, let me get this taillight out of here, and then I'll show you what it looks like all said and done. All right, got that one in. So that wraps up the back end here of lighting. Super happy on this, like I said before, but that is a perfect look at what I was going for. Matches right up to the paint. And then, like I was saying, the third brake light right up here. If you're wondering what this is, it's just a little ratcheting kind of like pole that if you want to put stuff in your bed, you can keep it up front here so that it doesn't slide all around. That's all this is right here, no support or anything like that. But that pretty much wraps up today's install right here. I'll show you what it looks like with lights and all. This is what I was using to test the brakes, just a solid piece of steel, put it on the brake pedal. And then it lights up the two inside rows for the brakes. Third brake light up there. And then this row as well. And then for the turn signal, take the brake off, turn signals on, it puts the outer two on. As you can see right there, the outer two, as well as this little LED on the side. There's two of them there. So what I'm really impressed on is how bright these cargo lights are on that third brake light. I'll show you that. This button right here, turn the four ways off, and you'll see it's obviously middle of the day, but for those being painted, having no reflectivity to go off of, all this used to be chrome inside of here, they're actually extremely bright at night. It lights up the whole bed from here all the way to the tailgate, and then a little bit of back there. I'm very happy with all that lighting. Front headlights up here, they are all set, except for this one I'm gonna fix right after I get done with this video. So it's safe to say that this thing has come a long way from where we started with it, just a regular stock truck, taking you guys along the whole entire event of this getting redone. A lot cleaner look, a lot more things coming for it, but I don't want to overdo it on this one. I want to keep it clean. The 2015 build is going to be the wow one, you know, the one where all kinds of features on it, left and right. So while we're on that topic, that thing is still in the shop. It's getting a lot of things done, a lot of custom work. I mean, guys, you got to realize it takes a lot of time when you're running things from powder coat, sandblaster, all that stuff, installing. And another thing that's holding me up is I'm waiting on one part that kind of controls all of my electronics. I'll get into that when we actually get the truck back. I can go over everything. There's gonna be a video, me explaining every last detail on that truck, who makes it, where you can get it, what it does, all that cool stuff. So if you will do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, you will get a notification when that video is out, when it comes out. And on top of that, we have this Dirty Max build going right here, getting all fixed up. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you got something out of this, you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. It helps me out a ton. Hit that subscribe button like I said. Thanks again guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.